YouTube, Valkyrie D Queen here, and happy Halloween! Woo! I'm here reviewing or reacting to Black Clover Manga Chapter 270, two of them. We, of course, leave off where we left off, where Asta slash Liebe, the anti-magic devil, and he has fallen backwards. Asta's full force strike. And Asta's standing over him. It's my victory. He points the sword at him, and the anti-magic demon Liebe is looking sweaty, not very sure. He has a sword pointed to his throat, and suddenly there are chains around his throat coming out. And Notch says, "Well done," and pinning Liebe down, like chaining him up. Well done. With this, we are all ready to do the devil binding ritual. You can perform a being in an advanced position on the contract, and that the devil, you can now turn him into your subordinate and use their power freely. The devil has no right to refuse by having a thought such as, "Follow me." That guy will obey all orders and observe discipline and be your strength as your familiar. And that's the path that you're supposed to choose to become the strongest. I see. Then let's be friends, says Asta. Of course Asta would say that. And Lich is still smiling, and Levine's like, "What? Huh? Don't devils know what friends are? Friends are, as an equal partner." Wait a second. Are you planning to have an equal contract with that devil? Yes, says Asta. I said this before, fighting, but the reason I was able to fight until now is thanks to this guy. But I don't know a single thing, even if we were together till now. I'd like to know more about this guy's first. Therefore, we need to be friends first. And Notch opens his eyes and said, "What are you talking about? You can't conclude that the devil will listen to your orders just as you say. There is no benefit at all on a contract like that. No. This guy didn't fight with his full power to begin with," says Asta. "He said he would kill, but he applied brakes. You can't kill a person, right? You can get mad and sad for someone or do such things, right? So we can understand each other. And therefore, I want to be equal with you. This isn't anything ritual of subordinates. It's a ritual of friendship." And not just like questioning it. It says, "Not Sam. That guy is stupid." Yes. And by the look of it, we seem to have a common enemy too. Yeah. Notch doesn't know what to say. There's like a ... and says, yeah. So he's agreeing with this devil that Asta is stupid. And then you switch over to Asta, and Asta says, "And by the looks of it, we seem to have the common enemy too. Let's take down these bad guys with the both of us." As expected, you're an absolute idiot. I don't know if such a thing like a fate exists. But the way, and then that's what Liebe says, or as expected, you're an absolute idiot. That's what Liebe says. And then his thought says, I don't know if such a thing like a fate exists. This kid. Asta says, "By the way, what is your name? What is your name?" So Liebe is having a flashback to Letitia. "What is your name, huh? You don't have one? Then I shall make you one." Liebe, your name is Liebe. Liebe, starting today. As expected, this kid is Letitia's child. Oh, so the anti-magic devil put that together. My name is Liebe. And they both have contracts on their arms, wrist. What is this, huh? Woo! My right arm is back! Thank you! The contract is made. Seriously. This kind of contract's never happened. Don't know that you were this stupid. However, you are right. But, it's my turn. One of his devils, okay, so launches one of his devils. The one we were first introduced with goes off his, like, floating above him to down to coming into a big dog-looking devil. It emerges. We can't assure that the right people get rewarded. So, be stronger. And he kind of fuses with his devil a little bit so that you won't lose again the irrational evil. The real lesson that you have to ask will start right now. 2 of you, try your best to defeat me. Oh, okay, so now it's the fight between Liebe and Asta against Notch and his devil. One of his devils, because he only fused with one. But it seems like he has multiple devils, because he has like 1, 2, 3, 4 floating above him. And one of them saying, that guy is stupid, not some. And he agrees. But I think it kind of like put Notch into a surprising, you want a contract of equilibrium and not complete control of the devil. And I think it's because, for one, Notch doesn't know the history of Liebe. For 2, Notch has had magic in his life and can perform magic. Where Asta and Liebe were never gifted with magic in the first place. So he doesn't understand that aspect of them, that they have become kindred spirits because they both cannot have magic. And not only that, Liebe also knows that this is Letitia's child. So that confirms that the woman that adopted Liebe and gave him his name is basically Asta's mother. And so they're basically brothers. And Asta doesn't know this, but Liebe has known this, but he hasn't diverged that information to Asta. Or anyone else, really. He's the only one that's made the connection of it, because he's met Letitia. But he also knows that Letitia had to give up her child. And I think eventually, it didn't show it in the flashback, but eventually with him living with Letitia, he probably asked a few things, and Letitia probably opened up to him and said, I had to give up my own child because I took away his magic, and I didn't want to take away his life. So I think this equal partnership will actually work in the benefit of Asta, more so than what Lich knows. But he did warn Asta, and he thinks he's stupid for having such combination, a contract with him like that. So this has just got interesting. We're getting a next fight. Not surprising how this one ended, with Asta basically winning and having an equal partnership with the devil, because I knew that somehow it was going to happen that way, because the way it's setting up that Liebe is Asta's brother, and that just even sets it up more. So I can't wait for next chapter. This has been a good chapter. Happy Halloween, everyone. Comment, like, and subscribe down below, and have a wonderful day, YouTube. Bye.